Hey everybody, this is VA Army Boy checking back in. I wanted to give you the rest of the scoop on Anderson Trucking Services, ATS. That top pay, 65 cents a mile, $1,500 to $1,700 a week, or even $1,200 to $1,700 a week, it's all fake. I went to the Gary, Indiana terminal, and the first thing that they said in the so-called interview, trucking companies usually don't have interviews, but they have you write down your goals, why you came, your expectations on a piece of paper in between your tax forms and in between your real paperwork, and then they call you one by one to an office, and they look, and I wrote down my expectations of what I was told. $1,500 to $1,700 a week, my recruiter Patrick told me. A little bit later on, he said $1,200 to $1,700 a week. But with that being the only inconsistency, I still looked at the that top pay as was it 55 cents a mile, or 23% of the load, whichever's higher in each instance is what you are to be paid for each delivery. Which, when I get there, they said good luck with that $1,700 or that $1,500. 12 to 14 is more like it. 12 to 14. But I got two local companies back home that would hire me for $1,200 a week average, and I can go home every day. I don't mind going over the road. I kind of like it. I need it to be a little more rewarding than what a local job would offer, or else what's the point? I didn't say that in the interview. I passed the drug test, I passed the DOT test, I passed the driving test. My PSP and DAC report and my driving records, pretty good. I don't want to brag, but pretty good. So if I pass all the requirements, why? Oh, and after that, they have you go and speak to someone in a computer monitor with a headset on who is in St. Cloud, Minnesota. So you do another interview. So the following day I was told that the person on the computer, she was an operations manager and decided not to move forward with me. Later on, another guy as well. They dropped us both off at the Greyhound, but we were sent back to the hotel to get our things, and I was rushed so quickly that you won't believe what I did. I left the Greyhound ticket printed out. It's a printed out ticket from Gary, Indiana, back to Richmond, Virginia. With that being said, I left cordially. The guy, Sam, I guess he's the terminal manager there. They got like 3 employees probably at that terminal. On the way out the door before I went to pack my things, I told him no hard feelings. Take care, nice meeting you. Shook his hand. Seemed like a decent enough way to leave, because I'm a pretty cordial guy. I'm from the South. I believe in hospitality, common courtesy. Being that I lost the ticket, when I got to the Greyhound station, I called the terminal and I said, hey, is there any way you could reprint one or fax it to the Greyhound station, or is there anything you can do to help me out? I might have misplaced it. He catches an attitude and disconnects the line on me. He's Billy Badass while I'm gone. Excuse my language. He's a tough guy now that I'm gone. And no, I'm not doing it. I already printed one off. Call your recruiter, figure something out. You misplaced it. and hangs up the phone. That was my experience with ATS, Anderson Trucking Services. The pay is a lie. I was told their trucks were all 2020s. I knew that was a little bit of a lie, but I figured the pay would make up for it. I was told the trucks came with a refrigerator in it. That's also a lie. So they lied on the pay. They lied on the equipment. What else is there to lie about in trucking? If you lie about what kind of trucks you have and what the pay is, there's nothing else to lie about. That covers it. That's everything. So yeah, stay away from ATS. Stay away from Anderson Trucking Services. It's a con. They will fly you out there just to buy you a Greyhound ticket home. I'm just being honest with you. $1,200 to $1,400 a week. Anybody can pay you more than that. Anybody. You can find that in freight or dry van. Flatbed, you put some miles in, you can make at least $1,500 a week anywhere, from what I'm understanding. But I may go local. I mean, if I'm gonna go over the road, somebody has to pay me more than what I've been offered locally. Stay away from Anderson Trucking Services. If this video was helpful to you, do me a favor and subscribe and click on the little bell. Thanks. VA Army Boy out. Oh, by the way, they don't pay for orientation either. Yeah, I know, right? They don't even pay for orientation. But I thought with the higher cents per mile, I'd forego the orientation pay for a company that paid more in the long run, which they don't even do that. Take care.